In this lecture, we will learn about using exist condition in SQL statement. The exist condition is similar to in condition. In the in condition, we directly define constant values to evaluate with data rows, while in exist condition, we use a subquery. If the subquery returns true, the main query is evaluated and vice versa. This is the example showing use of exist condition in the SQL statement. If the subquery returns false, the system won't return the data rows. Let's learn about exist condition with some practical examples. Here I have logged in my MySQL database server. I'll select company database using SQL statement use company and run SQL statement to display all the records from employees and projects table. Select star from employees and select star from projects. Now I will filter the data rows and display only the employees who is currently working on active projects by using their employee ID from projects table. The SQL statement will be select star from employees where exist and in the bracket select star from projects where projects dot employee ID equal to employees dot employee ID semicolon to terminate the SQL statement. In this SQL statement, select star from employees where exist is the main query and the statement inside brackets is a subquery. The main statement will only work if subquery statement returns true. At the moment, just focus on subquery. Select star from projects where projects.employee ID equal to employees.employee ID. We are requesting for all the records from projects table where the employee ID column value matches to the employee ID column value of employees table. Then the main query will be executed and return the data rows. I will press enter to run the statement and we get all the employees information working on the active projects. I will press arrow key to get the previously executed SQL statement, and this time I will modify the same SQL statement and display only the employee who is working on the given project ID, and the project ID will be project ID equal to 3. So here we will get the information of the employee ID that is working on the project ID 3. That is, we will get the employee ID 7 information from the employees table. I will press enter to execute the SQL statement, and sure enough we get the employee information employee ID 7 who is working on the project ID 3. I will show you one more example with online shop database. Select online shop database using SQL statement use online shop and run SQL statement to display all the records from customers and orders table. Select star from customers and select star from orders. Now I'll filter the data rows and display only the customers who purchased the item from our online shop using the user ID inside orders table. The SQL statement will be select star from customers where exist in the bracket a subquery, select star from orders where orders dot user ID is equal to customers dot user ID, semicolon to terminate the SQL statement. In this statement, the subquery gets all the data rows where the user ID from orders table matches with the user ID from customers table, and the main query is executed for the subqueries with true values. Press enter to execute the query, and sure enough we get the customers details from the customers table. I will again modify the above SQL statement and display only the customer with the given order ID. I will press up key and modify the SQL statement and add and order ID equal to 7. This time for order ID 7, if the user ID 4 matches to the customers table, we will get the customer information, that is user ID 4, from the customers table. I'll press enter to execute the SQL statement, and sure enough we get the customer information of user ID 4.